Okay, so in this one, we are gonna analyze the Queen's Gambit. Okay, what I have planned to do is that just to really go through the first 10 or 12 moves at max, or even if we can only go with the 6 moves as well, 6 to 8 moves, 6, 8, 10, that is more than enough. Why I'm doing that? Because when you go and start playing, let's say if you go and think like that, I should go and play a 3 minute blitz games. Okay, then what will happen is that you don't know whether you get to play white or black. Okay, so that is one problem. And other than that, the queen's gambit only works for the d4, d5, c4. Okay, which is this 4, 5, and c4. Correct. So this is queen's gambit, but it is possible that your opponent might play something else. Like if you play this, they might go also for the e5 as well. They might be a e5 player or e4 player for that matter, things like that. They might also go for this as well. Why not? Why not f5? Okay, they might also go for the c5 as well, and they might go for the nc6. They might also go for the nf6. Correct. So at f6, knight c6, these 6 variations can certainly be possible against your d4 pawn. Correct? These 4 pawns can be moved in response to your 1 pawn, or these 2 knights can also move. Okay, as far as the first move concerned, I mean ultimately one can also push these pawns as well, which will ultimately lead us to, if nothing at least then uh, 8 pawns as well as 2 knights, which can go ahead on the first move. Correct? That is a possibility, but more often than not, what you are gonna find is that this or this, okay, or this or this. Sorry, more often than not, you are gonna go find that. And even if they play this, you have nothing to do with that. The only thing that you really need to react properly is that when they play this, or I mean, even if they play this, this is only playing in your own hands. You can only go and start and playing the Queen's Gambit from here. Queen's Gambit decline or Slav defense, whatever they wanna play. They might choose to also go short as well. So that's another thing. Against that, you need not worry much because you need not really respond as much immediately in terms of whether to take the pawn or not. Okay, so that is the case. So in that sense, let's come and let's play some bot. Hmm, there is a bot. Practically the computer, yeah. No? Twitter. Wait a minute. इसकी मैं रेटिंग जो है वो सेट कर सकता हूँ कहीं से मुझे पता है change got 1100 is good enough. Okay, so let's play against Sky. Let's see what he does for the 10 moves in different kind of games, or 5 moves. 5 moves is I guess enough. Let's see what he does. When I play for the d4, it goes for the knight c6. Okay, knight f6. Let's just go with the first move. Again knight. Okay, he is playing with the knight, no problem. Now what you will do? Because you were planning them to play for the d4, correct? d4, d5, and then you were thinking about playing the Queen's Gambit with the c4. But your opponent has played for the knight. Okay, this can be King's Indian defense. They can go here, they can go here, and then they can do the castling. Now, what will be the ideal response from your side? Initially, we would like to have more control of the center, but if you put this pawn, they can simply take it, and I mean they can come and take it, and you can then try to decide something else. Let's go for it. They take. Okay. Now what you will do? You must go like this. They defend their knight, and not only they're defending their knight, but at the same time they are attacking your queen as well. Okay. You go here. They are threatening now. Take this pawn. You save it this way. They are again threatening. Not only that, but if you take, he will take you as well. So in that sense, we can say the computer is trying to play both ways. Not only they are defending, but at the same time, they are trying to take your queen as well. That's why usually it is considered not to really play the queen early on. Correct? Let's go back. Again, let's try to see that if you are thinking about playing the Queen's Gambit or not. Okay, let's for that for some time we can say that we are only trying to increase our ratings because that's the ultimate aim of our playing chess. We want to increase our ratings, so let's for the time being, eliminate the whole idea of that we want to play the Queen's Gambit. Now you are playing with the white, so you also, if you are going to play the blade, and if you get to play white, which you will get to play from time to time as well, you can also go this way as well. Why not? Let's go for this. Let's see what happens in that. Come on, first of all, let me choose the blue. तो भैया आ जाओ, कहाँ रहोगे? इसको सब खेल लेते हैं, क्या दिक्कत है? अरे मैं ब्लैक नहीं होना चाहता भाई, मैं व्हाइट चाह रहा हूँ। ब्लैक व्हाइट ही खिलाया क्या मुझे? चलो भाई, व्हाइट ही खिलाओगे तो व्हाइट ही खिलाओ, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। नेली के साथ नहीं खेलना चाहूंगा मैं। दिस वन इज गुड, फ्लाइट इज गुड। चलो व्हाइट से ही खेल लेते हैं। ठीक है। सो ऐसा है, तो अब मान लो आपको रेटिंग बढ़ानी है ना, बिकॉज दैट इज व्हाट इज आवर अल्टीमेट एड्स। सो उस प्रोसेस में हमें क्या करना चाहिए, है ना? यू कैन ऑब्वियसली गो फॉर द D4। आप कैसे डिसाइड करोगे पहले क्या खेलना? इफ यू गो फॉर द D4, यू कैन ऑल्सो ट्रांसपोज इट इन द लंडन आल्सो। दिखाता हूँ, सो मैंने ये खेला। नाउ सी देखो, पहले उसने ये खेला था, है ना, पिछली बार Knight F6, और अभी इसने इस बार F5 पॉन खेल लिया। जैसा कि मैंने बोला था कि ये जो चार पॉन है ना, ये आप फेस कर सकते हो इन टर्म्स ऑफ द फर्स्ट मूव और these knights. More often than not, you are gonna find these six responses against. Let's play with the London. ठीक है, अब ये आप लंदन हो गया। ठीक है, तो D4 के साथ आप दो तो कंबाइन कर ही सकते हो इन केस दे हैव नॉट प्लेड द E5। ठीक है, E5 पॉन खेलेगा तो भी फिर आप तो उसको कैप्चर कर लो, फिर उसके बाद आप, है ना, लंदन में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हो। बट अभी तक उसने नहीं किया है ना, ही हैज गॉन फॉर दिस। इसका मतलब मुझे लगता है ये हल्का फुल्का सिसिलियन लग रहा है मुझे। आई एम रियली डोंट नो, दिस इज मोरलेस द इंग्लिश ओपनिंग। सो ऐसा है। ठीक है, हम चलो लंदन ही खेल लेते हैं प्रॉपर। ठीक है, ओके। अब ये मूव तो हम लोग बहुत कम देखते हैं। We can go like this. Hmm. Has come. We have no problems in making it. No problem there. We will just finish our development. अब देखो ये खेलने आ गया है ना? अब इसमें देखो कैसे खेला है पहले, है ना? He has prepared this and then that. So इस प्रोसेस में आप ये देख रहे हो कि आपके पास एक ऑप्शन तो ये है क्वींस गैम्बिट के अलावा, यू कैन ट्रांसपोज इट टू द लंदन गेम। ठीक है, मैं इसको खेल लेता हूँ। ये है, इसने ये खेला। अब नाउ व्हेन यू हैव ट्रांसपोज टू द लंदन गेम, व्हाइल, बिकॉज जो पहली चॉइस आपको मिलेगी वो यही कि आइदर यू आर गोना प्ले व्हाइट और यू आर गोना प्ले ब्लैक। ओके, उसमें अगर आप रेटिंग बढ़ाने के लिए खेल रहे हो तो, है ना, यू कैन थिंक अबाउट प्लेइंग द क्वींस गैम्बिट। पर अगर आपको लगता है कि नहीं, द अपोनेंट हैज प्लेड समथिंग एल्स, है ना, लाइक इन दैट केस दे हैव प्लेड दिस F5 pawn, ठीक है, instead of D4 D5, then you can choose not to go for the queen's gambit as well। अच्छा, अब एक करते हैं हम लोग इसी में क्वींस गैम्बिट खेलने जा रहा हूँ। मैं क्या कह रहा हूँ, जैसे ये चला ना, अब अगर मैं क्वींस गैम्बिट खेलने की कोशिश करूँ तो क्या होगा, हम लोग ये देख लेते हैं। F6, सो वाई ये स्पीड, आई डोंट नो। है ना, पहली बात तो ये कि आप जनरली सोच रहे हो कि यहाँ इस pawn को कर देंगे, ठीक है, तो उसके फिर यहाँ जाएंगे और फिर उसको चेक देंगे, और या फिर, है ना, फिर हम इसको बढ़ाएंगे, देन यहाँ पे जो होगा उसको कैप्चर करेंगे। बट व्हाट ही हैज डन इज दैट ही हैज abstained from playing the D4 and the D5। E5 D5 he has not played as black। Okay, so in that sense, obviously you can now see that this is, now you can think about taking more control of the center, like you can take control of the center a little bit more, why not? Okay, you can even also go for the knight F3 and then push this as well. So let's try to go there. Oh, ho, ho, ho. They are bringing the rook. We go there, no problems. Now we can take, they can also take as well. So we go here, no problem. Yeah. Okay, this much is there. Uh, यही करता हूँ भाई, चालीस की है। Yeah, see, so we can really go like this as well. तो उसमें हम लोगों ने ये देखा कि घुमा फिरा के, है ना, सेंटर में खेलने में आसान ही रहता है। तो such kind of game can happen, ठीक है। चलिए चलिए, बाद कितने मूव हुए, 67 मूव में गेम खत्म हो गया, बट द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट मूव वाज, ये सब तो बात की बातें हैं, है ना। ऑल दिस इज मोर लेस चल रहा है, दिस इज बेसिकली विनिंग फॉर द वाइट। 30 मूव, है ना, 30 मूव्स, दे हियर द गेम वाज डन एंड डस्टेड फाइनली, ठीक है। और इवन बिफोर यू कैन सी here as well, even the 27th move, or even before that, more or less, here with the two rooks, 22 moves, 20 moves, more or less, the game is quite decided. Okay, so in that sense, 10 or 12 move is more or less sufficient for that. As soon as the queen is taken, the game is more or less quite decided. Okay, so let's go again for that. We go this. They can go for this as well. They can go for small. I guess more or less it's French defense if I'm not wrong. Yeah, this is called French defense. Okay, so they can also go for that as well. But you, let's say if you are only thinking about the Queen's Gambit, you will go for this, and they go for this. You go here straight away, no problem at all. They will try to take this pawn. ये नहीं देना चाह रहा था। ठीक है, तो इस तरह की पोजीशंस भी बन सकती हैं, है ना। सो बेसिकली व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से, कितने मूव हो, 17 मूव हो गए, है ना। कि व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से इज दैट इफ यू आर just thinking about playing the queen's gambit, no matter whether they have played d5 or not, things can get me played, but probably it is not going to be the best thing. Let's say if they have played this, you can go for the London as well. Correct? No problem at all. ठीक है, तो इस तरीके से गेम्स हो सकते हैं। अगेन द गेम वाज डिसाइडेड लास्ट वीक वेयर दिस मस्ट लास्ट की बातें हैं। यस, व्हेन वी डिसाइडेड टू गो फॉर द लंदन इंस्टेड। ठीक है, अब लंदन भी खेलने गए हो तो जरूरी नहीं है कि बस लंदन ही खेलो। डिपेंडिंग अपॉन हाउ योर अपोनेंट इज प्लेइंग यू कैन आल्सो ट्राई टू रिस्पॉन्ड एज वेल। ठीक है, इस तरीके की कुछ कुछ बातें हैं which can happen in the queen's opening। अभी एक छोटा सा सेशन था, मैंने ले लिया है। यू माइट हैव लर्न अ फ्यू थिंग्स। जो दो की टेक अवे हैं वो यही है कि भैया with the white you can certainly if nothing at all play the queen's gambit as well as the London system। ठीक है, even if the opponent tries to play it or not, ठीक है, even then if you play it well, है ना, you can most likely win it। और उस प्रोसेस में आपको ये ध्यान रखना चाहिए कि 4 पॉन्स और 2 नाइट्स, है ना, 6 वेरिएशन आपको देखने को मिल सकते हैं सर्टेनली। और इफ यू आर ट्राइंग टू प्ले विद द व्हाइट यू कैन फेस द फ्रेंच डिफेंस। दिस इज समथिंग दैट यू शुड हैव इन योर अकाउंट। Well, you should have a way to deal with that. You can also deal with the king Indian defense as well. You should have a way to deal with that. So इस तरीके की बातें हैं, है ना। तो उसमें ऑब्वियसली आपको लंदन सिस्टम और किंग्स गैम्बिट खेलना आना ही चाहिए, बट आल्सो हाउ टू डिफेंड देम अगेंस्ट द किंग इंडियन डिफेंस और द फ्रेंच डिफेंस आल्सो। तो उस प्रोसेस में ये चार आपको ब्लैक से खेलना भी आना चाहिए, है ना, और व्हाइट से भी खेलना आना चाहिए। ठीक है, सो दैट्स इनफ। बाय।